Hey guys, back down at the lake again today. It's been 2 days where we just had pretty much of a downpour, and this water has turned just freaking like chocolate brown. And it's usually pretty clear. Usually you can see pretty far down at the bottom, but super muddy. I'm just gonna fish a jig for right now, see what happens, and then try some other stuff if I don't catch anything, and then I might try for some catfish or something if the bass aren't turned on. So I'll get back to you guys if I get any. First bass on? Oh, on the no, you came right off. On the okay, hold on. Don't want you flopping around hurting yourself. On the Mike Iaconelli finesse jig, black and blue, 3/8 ounce. First bass, not giant, but I'll take that. I was fishing all the way down there, and it seems like the water's a little bit clearer over here. So I didn't get any hits in the other muddier water. There he is. And got hit over here. There he goes. So let's see if just a little bit clearer water will help out over here. So here guys, another little bass on the black and blue swim jig with a Berkeley Havoc slop crown on the back, and electric blue, I believe. He's small too. There he is. When I was doing that, my freaking reel, if you can see that, my the reel popped off the thing. That was interesting to try to get him in, but there he is. There you go. Little bass, guys, not very big. Get down here. There he is. Just throwing right into these, right by these tubes, the running water right there. Not very big. Caught him on a rattle trap. There he goes. And yeah, I was fishing earlier. Caught 2 on the jig, which you guys would have seen already. Took a little break and then came down to a different spot, trying for some catfish and then just throwing for some bass. So get back to it. Alright guys, hooked up with another bass. There's scissors, whoops. Caught him on the red eye shad and sexy shad, 1/2 ounce lure. So much here. There he goes. Caught him in the same spot right here. Get back to you guys, another bass on. Much better one this time. On the hold on. Jesus. This guy's gonna get me hooked. Can't grab him. There we go. Man. This ain't caught on the red eye shad again. Same spot as I was before. Best one of the day. Probably a 2-pounder. Alrighty. As I said before, I was at a different spot earlier. I caught 200 jig, and then came back at around 4 to a different spot to try some catfish, and just as I'm waiting for catfish to see if they'll bite, throwing to see if I can catch any bass. So there's number 3 from this spot. There he goes. And I'm just casting right near that running water coming out of those tubes.